Hey, what is this?
It's a Lego piece.
No! What is this?
What do you mean? It's just a single Lego piece.
Poor thing.
You may think this is just a small piece of Lego, but inside children's imaginations, this could be a bee, cheese, or whatever. But how we use this insight as a creative technique? Oh, she gonna let you know.
Lego is founded in 1932 and now is one of the largest manufacturers of toys in the world, globally recognized for creativity, quality, and learning through play. And their core mission is to inspire and develop builders for the future. Their mission are imagination, quality, creativity, fun, caring, and learning. And positioning Lego as more than a toy, but a platform for imagination. Lego promotes gender-neutral play from many campaigns, for example, Ready for Girls in 2021, which celebrates self-expression and diversity through play. Despite global positioning, Lego is still perceived as toys for boys in the Vietnam market. And the stereotypes limits Lego's appeal to girls, and parents unconsciously reinforce this stereotype by choosing toys they believe that are more appropriate for each gender, reducing Lego's inclusivity. And Lego's global identity is about imagination and creativity for all, but local perception don't fully align with this inclusive vision. Therefore, this brand issue is the gap between global identity and local perception. And that's why our campaign aims to close the gap by reframing Lego as a truly neutral gender platform for imagination. Encourage parents to see Lego not as a toy for boys, but also a creative tool for every children.
Our target audience are Vietnamese parents aged 30 to 45 with middle to high income, living in major cities such as Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, and Da Nang. They have daughters aged 5 to 12 and are the primary decision maker when it comes to toy purchase. They believe that education and creativity are key to long-term success. They aspire to raise confident and independent daughters. They are open to global brand and modern parenting values, especially when toys are positioned as educational and confidence building. Behaviorally, they often buy toys as gifts for special occasions and are influenced by packaging and visual cues. They are daily users of Facebook and YouTube, making digital format like carousel ad and bumper ads highly effective for reaching them. So to understand more about our target audience, let's meet our persona.
Hi guys.
Could you introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi, my name is Huang. I'm 45 years old. I live and work in Ho Chi Minh City. I have a 6-year-old daughter and I want to raise her to be confident, imaginative, and independent.
So how often and what kind of toy do you buy for her?
I usually buy toys for her as gifts on birthday and when she deserves a reward. I make around 20 mil a month so I can afford, high quality toys for her. Because I believe that toys are essential for children's development. So I always look for those that can enable her to learn and be imaginative. And that is why I choose Lego.
When you see a single Lego brick, you may only see just a piece of plastic. But in each our eye, it could be anything, a building, a castle. This is how our core insights come to life. Children have the right to play Lego and be imaginative, regardless of gender. Our key message is, Lego allows any child to be imaginative. Our tagline is not only for boys, make the key message stronger and more provocative. In our carousel ad, we use different colors for the Lego pieces, blue and pink, representing boys and girls. In the first one, we have a pink Lego piece. In the second one, we have a blue one. In the third one, we put both of them in one frame. But each piece casts a different shadow, can be a wizard, a dragon, or a knight. But they're both from a fantasy world, a world that both boys and girls love to role play today. Altogether, they reinforce a message. Lego can allow any children to be imaginative. In our ads, we use two creative techniques, which are color theory and metaphor. About the color theory, we use blue and pink, representing boys and girls. About the metaphor, the shadows represents imagination, what children see beyond the object. Different children can see different things, like this is the same triangle-shaped Lego brick, but in a different child's eye, it can be a wizard or a knight. Altogether, these creative techniques reinforce one key message, that Lego is a gender-neutral toy brand without saying it directly.
For the visuals, we apply 3 different design principles. The first design principle is alignment. The visual flow from the top left to the bottom right and back to the right. The second design principle is repetition. Each visual uses the same structure. The brick in the middle, either pink or blue, repeated intentionally to challenge gender norms. The tagline, imagination is for any child, is placed below all the visuals, and the shadows of fantasy casting on the foot of the brick, a dragon, a castle, or a knight and a wizard. The third design principle is proximity. The brick is placed close to its shadow, visually connecting the real world to the imagined world. This reinforces the metaphor that simple bricks can become complex imagination. The pink and blue bricks are placed consciously in one frame, showing that girls and boys both belong in their own imaginative space. The headline, imagination is for any child, placed just beneath to associate the message with the visual metaphors so that there's no confusion, no disconnection. Also, the tagline is not only for boys. In the last visuals is the decisive strike that connecting all the previous visuals together.
In this campaign, we also created a bumper ad. In the bumper ad, we feature a pink Lego brick casting a dragon shadow for 4 seconds, and the logo, the tagline is not only for boys, appears in the last 2 seconds. And this concept is inspired from the insight that children are imaginative, and they can see the things that adults cannot see. Actually, in the first version, there are 4 blue pieces, 1 pink piece, and the dimension is A4, so it will fit to the print art. However, we change the dimension to square, so it aligns with the carousel ad. And actually, we also keep 1 pink piece from the first ad, 1 blue piece from the second ad, and both of them together in the third, so it will have a white balanced space. And we also change the shadow to the fantasy word themes like castle, wizard, dragons, and didn't keep the same shadows. And altogether, these changes make the message more clearer and stronger.
This Lego campaign challenges stereotypes and positions itself as a brand for all children, building trust with parents and inspiring girls to engage with Lego, expanding its audience and reshaping brand perceptions. That is what makes it compelling. It speaks to parents, the key decision maker. It succeeds as provoking thought and emotion, inviting parents to reconsider bias and their children to choose their toy freely. Great creativity involves risk, and this ad boldly challenged gender norm in Vietnam. What is necessary? In short, Lego isn't about colors, genders, or labels. It's about imaginations. And imaginations
Belongs to any child!